I can't wait for Superman to come out. The team worked so hard on it. It's such a beautiful film to. Oh, hold on a second, my shoe's untied. I don't know why I left my shoe.
Zack Snyder wouldn't have left his fucking shoe undone.
Man, if James Gunn was cooking, he better put it back in the oven. So as we all know, almost 2 years ago, James Gunn announced that there would be a new DC universe coming. A reboot, but not a full reboot, because apparently his characters from Suicide Squad and Peacemaker get to come over, but anyway. We all waited to see his version of Superman. What exactly it was going to be, what it was going to look like. And over the past year, we were drip-fed some casting announcements, some images, and some leaked footage from behind the scenes popped up here and there. But then Gunn announced that teaser trailer will be coming, and well, here we are. We get an actual official look at Gunn's vision, and if I'm being honest with you, I'm just not feeling it. Yeah, I can hear some of the comments now. Oh, surprise, a Snyder fan doesn't like it, despite how critical I've been of Snyder lately. No, I promise that doesn't even factor in. So when the trailer started, I was intrigued at first. Seeing a beaten down Superman hitting the Yamcha pose was definitely interesting. And hell, it was even a pleasant surprise seeing Krypto. But as the trailer went on, I went from being pretty interested to now cautious. And it's for a few different reasons, so might as well get to them now. So for starters, and I don't know if this is a hot take, but this movie looks a little ugly. I saw someone in the comments describe it as CW with a budget, or even as a new season of Superman and Lois. And if I'm being honest, I kind of see what they mean. Now, a lot of it really comes down to the color grading and lighting. It looks like a high-budget TV movie. It actually reminds me a lot of the very first Avenger movie. Of course, this isn't helped by the CGI looking very unpolished, which I know it wasn't gonna be because, you know, this is a teaser trailer, but because of all this stuff, I've seen people say it's almost on par with the Flash movie, which isn't a good thing. Of course, this is a problem when you show something that's 5 or 6 months away. And even though I think the CGI and VFX will look better when it finally releases, I think it's gonna have the same made-for-TV lighting, look, and feel. I really don't think it's a visually good-looking movie. I'm hoping the full trailer will change our mind, which is a bit surprising because his Guardians of the Galaxy movies and Suicide Squad movie all look great. They actually have a lot of style. Here, it just looks very unpolished. The next thing that's a little concerning is that this movie is stuffed. Seriously, they added a decent amount of heroes to this. And yeah, I get that it's not technically an origin film, and it's going to be in the same vein as Matt Reeves' Batman, where the film basically goes, you know who this character is, right? Okay, let's skip ahead a little bit. With this approach, it saves time when having to retread the origin stories of the hero, but does it save so much time that you can add several more heroes into the mix? Like, check this out. So we're getting Superman, of course, but we're also getting Mr. Terrific, and Hawkgirl, and Green Lantern, and Metamorpho. We also see Kelix and Krypto, but to be fair, I'm not gonna count them. But regardless, that's still 5 heroes, all in this movie sharing screen time. And of course, you got Lex Luthor as the villain, and Lois Lane as the love interest. This is a stuffed movie. I'm not sure how they're gonna balance that. I remember people didn't like that the second DCEU movie, you know, Batman v Superman, introduced Batman and Wonder Woman. This is doing that and then some in the first movie. Sure, BVS had that one scene hinting at Justice League members, but it was just that one scene, with Batman and Wonder Woman being the ones actually active in the movie and having screen time. Here, it looks like they're all going to be sharing the screen. So it's going to be a balancing act, and I wonder how they're going to pull that off. I just don't want Superman to be lost in the background of his own movie. So yeah, we're going to see how that goes. Now, the last thing I'll mention is something that I've been saying for years, ever since it was revealed that he'll be writing and directing, and that's just how is Gunn going to handle Superman? You see, it's no secret that he was able to write the characters in Guardians of the Galaxy and Suicide Squad basically any way he wanted to, because they were relatively unknown characters, so he could get away with a lot, and most people just wouldn't know the difference. Hell, he even told John Cena not to read any Peacemaker comics, because they're going to do something completely different anyway. And I mean, even more recently, he did it with that Creature Commandos animated show, so I would argue that he's pretty aware of this fact. But with a character like Superman, I don't think he'll be able to just rely on doing the same thing he did in his previous comic book movies. People know Superman, and making major changes could upset a lot of people. Similarly with Green Lantern, people will let you know if they don't like it, though he'll probably be able to get away with doing whatever he wants with Mr. Terrific and maybe even Hawkgirl to an extent. But the real challenge, and the one most are curious about, is Superman. Strangely, this trailer was absent of any real dialogue or character interactions, so I'm still not 100% sure how he's going to approach Superman and what kind of vibe he's going to have. So that aspect remains to be seen, and I'm pretty certain once we get a full trailer in the next few months, we'll have a better idea what to expect. So yeah, that's really about all I have to say. I know some people are hung up on the suit. I'm personally not the biggest fan of it. My only issue is that it looks a little loose on him. Like, I'm more accustomed and used to like a skin tight suit, the one that really shows off your muscles and stuff like that. But here it looks like it's a little loose and there's like some muscle padding maybe. I don't know, maybe it'll look better in post-production when the movie actually comes out. Now, I want to end this video off by saying that I'm fully aware that everything I just said will probably be seen as a hot take or unpopular opinion, and I'll probably be labeled as a Snyder fanboy that just needs to move on. First off, trust me, I have moved on. Second, don't let my opinion hamper your excitement. If you're looking forward to this, more power to you. Gunn has a pretty solid track record when it comes to comic comic book media. But like I already mentioned, those were lesser known characters that he was able to do whatever he wanted with. This is Superman, so it's a different level. So I don't think he'll be able to get away with doing the same old thing he's done before. And just as of right now, with this little teaser trailer, plus all the other images and stuff we've seen already, I'm just not sold on the movie. Who knows, maybe I'll change my tune when I see a full trailer, one that actually explains the plot of the movie, or when it eventually comes out and I finally see it for myself. But until then, this is where I stand. So yeah, I don't got really shit else to say, so if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and if you didn't, leave a dislike. Thank you.
I guess it's time for my payment.
Like, intercourse with me?
That would make you a whore. I thought you went to Catholic school. I was actually just talking about one of those kittens.